What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much. This is another edition of Living Your Purpose. We do this every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like clockwork, okay? If you guys don't know who we are, my name is SJ from Inner Soul Development. That's right, Inner Soul Development. I am a personal life coach and transformational speaker. What I do is I take you off your autopilot, take you off course to your greater self, make you aware that life is supposed to be lived and you supposed to control it. It's not supposed to control you. Okay. So on the side of me is my wonderful, beautiful, wonderful co-host
Danielle K. Anderson, also known as Danielle the VP. I got two wonderfuls. That's amazing. I am an entrepreneur, an interfaith minister, spiritual counselor, life coach, speaker, and many other titles as well. But it is my purpose to help people to look good, feel good, find and walk in their own purpose. And I'm so glad to be here this week, as I am every week. As we are recording live, it is Super Bowl Sunday, and we are very aware of that. I am very aware of that because I actually, like the Super Bowl. But the show must go on, as they say. So we decided to talk about something that we could either talk about forever or keep it short and sweet. Just depends on how the room goes. But today we are talking about gratitude. And it's a simple concept intellectually, but a lot of people don't think about it very often. It's showing gratitude to people or for the things that they already have. And I just wanted to talk, and people don't realize how very powerful it is to show gratitude and to be appreciative and to show your appreciation for the people and things that you have in your life. So I just wanted to bring that up again. We talk about it a lot within our conversations. You hear all the law of attraction people talking about gratitude and being thankful and all of that. But how often are we putting it into practice? What are the things that we're grateful for? What are the things that we want? See, because the thing about when you're using, say, the law of attraction, for instance, to put out in the universe the things that you want to have, what people don't realize is that the more grateful you are for the things that you already have, the more open you are to be able to receive the things that you want. And I just wanted to ask the question for those of you who are in the room. What are the things that you're grateful for? How do you show gratitude in your daily life? Or do you need help? We're here for that too. So we do have an open seat. We call it the love seat here on Living Your Purpose. And if you haven't already, please do us the favor of sharing this broadcast. Share it on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever the sharing is done in your social media world. And
is the room open? Because it looks like it's in. Is the call room open?
The seat is open. The love seat is open.
Okay.
So, SJ, what are your thoughts about gratitude?
Okay, well, let me tell you, it's so many things that we take for granted. We say that we're grateful for waking up on the other side of the grass, for, being able to be on the other side of the grass, which is great because we do wake up to be able to make another step in our journey. So we should be grateful for that. However, there's little things that we as a country are able to have privileges as other companies do not. Okay. For one, we are able to have freedom of speech. We are able to have freedom of speech, be able to say what we want, as long as it's in reason, and we're able to be able to express that in any type of way. Other countries don't have that luxury. Mm-hmm. Okay. Another thing is freedom of religion. That's another way of being grateful because we're able to, speak about how our beliefs are. You're an interfaith minister, so you kind of get what I'm saying. Yes. So we have those teeny things that we may feel is that we usually just like run over, don't even recognize. But when you take everything in perspective, we do have a lot that we can be grateful for, even in this country that we live in.
Yeah, I think that's a big one. In other countries. Now, keep in mind, we realize that this broadcast is international. Okay, people can listen to us
Yes,
from all over the world, and people of different faiths, different political views, different social views, and we respect everyone's opinion, everyone's belief, because it's not our place to say what's right, what's wrong. But we do
absolutely.
recognize that here in the U.S. and parts of North America and Europe, we have we do have these freedoms that others don't have. Now, some people are fine without it, but if we are able to have this type of broadcast and share our opinions, share our views, share our values, share differing opinions, and we could even talk about the people in power in our government without having as much of a fear for our life. And that is a power, that is something that is to be really appreciated. Can you be enslaved
Right,
by
right.
freedom? That's heavy. Um,
That's
that is
heavy.
heavy. I
That
wasn't
is.
ready for that. Um, I think you
Yeah,
can
that's
though.
heavy. Yeah,
I don't necessarily think I can go into too much detail about it, but I think it can be because
yeah.
you get caught up in the things that you're able to do, and you lose yourself,
Right.
in just
No,
saying
it's
that I can do this, I can do that, I can do whatever I want, but you end up doing everything that you don't necessarily need to do. But
it's
I just to bring it back to gratitude, that's really a good thing to be grateful for, and for people who do live in this country or in other countries where they are able to exercise certain freedoms. Again, freedom of
right.
religion, because I am an interfaith minister, and I believe wholeheartedly that a person should be able to practice or not practice whatever they believe or don't believe, because
Mhm.
your relationship to God, higher power, universe, nature, whatever, science, is your own, nobody else's. So I'm grateful that I do live in a country where, even though individuals and some groups disagree, we still have that right to disagree, right?
Right, absolutely.
And so I am grateful for that. I am grateful for my personal relationship with the Creator, and my ability to be able to be open to education and learning about other cultures and other religions, and seeing how their relationships with the Creator is. And that's how I came to be what I am today. How I came to get that title of interfaith minister, because I really do appreciate people's opinions and their thoughts.
And we also I'm very grateful that I'm able to learn from situations that I've been through. Mistakes, they say mistakes, but
Hmm.
or situations. I'm able to learn from that. I'm able to be able to see it for what it is, and then learn from it. So that's another form of being grateful. I'm grateful for the people that I've lost, that I was able to enjoy life with.
Mm.
It's not a bad thing. I mean, I lost my grandmother, but I'm able to be grateful that I'm able to get the memories of the funny stuff that she put me through, and my mom through. So I'm grateful to be able to have that in my memory bank, and I could be able to say, I'm grateful that I was able to be around her for so long before she moved. So that's another form of being grateful. So these little things, that we call little, but really are great things, that we are grateful to the universe for giving us.
Right. So now it brings me back to my question of how do we show gratitude for these type of things. Um, we can be grateful to a person for helping us, and we can tell them those things. I think that's the most important thing that people forget and do take for granted, that a simple thank you, a simple I appreciate you, I appreciate what you do. Um, just telling someone that they are a good person and they are a value to your life, that could mean a lot, because that same person could be doing the same things for 10, 20, 30 other people, but they don't necessarily get the recognition or the gratitude that they deserve for being who they are. That's not to say that you have to do things in order to get recognition, but it does help,
Right.
because it could, you never know. That person may have been just like ready to quit, give up, whatever it is that they're doing. And then that simple thank you That simple, I appreciate what you do and thank you for taking your time. Um, that can change that person's direction in a positive way. Um,
Absolutely.
and for the when we were talking about being grateful for people that we've lost, for instance, SJ, you say you lost your grandmother. I lost my grandparents very early, and I lost my both of my parents very young. I was a very young adult when my parents passed, but I show my gratitude for them by living the way, or at least doing my best to live in the way that they taught me by their example. And that's another way that we can show appreciation, at least to the people that are not here.
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
and how do we show appreciation for life?
Well, I think that how we show appreciation for life is by living it the right way, by living it how we're supposed to live it, by us having our full accomplishment, living in our purpose, right? Doing what we're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be doing here on earth. Because when we exist, existing is still a responsibility. There's a responsibility still. You just don't.
Right.
There's still some sort of responsibility. As Zig Ziglar said, I was saying you didn't see it, but I want to get to it. But it said that Zig Ziglar said that you were designed for accomplishment. You were engineered for
Mm-hmm.
success. You were
Right.
endowed with the seed of greatness. So how do you show your gratitude to the universe for doing that and instilling that in you? Is by using it to the full extent. To use it to be able to accomplish whatever it is that you want to do in life. But first, live in your purpose and find it first. So be grateful that you're able to, every time you wake up, you're able to find it, try to find it or try to search for it. Every day you wake up, you have another opportunity to say, all right, what am I here for? Before I do pass, but what am I here
Right.
for? So that's a good thing.
The way that I show appreciation for life is by living it. Oh, shucks. Somebody's in the love seat.
Joba, Joba.
There he is. Hey,
Hey,
Joba.
Joba.
How you doing, everybody? How you doing? Hope everybody's doing well.
Why are you doing that? Welcome
Yes.
back. Always a pleasure to have you. How are
I
you?
am doing well. I mean, I love every single time we run into a gratitude moment and show. I just love it because I agree. There's a lot of situations that we have to be, grateful for. Starting number one, just being able to wake up every morning. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, other people probably did not get the luck of getting up this morning. You know what I mean, and everything else like that. The other thing that I'm always gratitude about and appreciative about is of course living your purpose and the people behind it and the whole team behind living your purpose, such as SJ and the wonderful and smart and the genius behind the brains is aka Danielle the VP. Even and you guys always showing up no matter if it's rain, sleet, tornado watch warnings, Super Bowls or whatever. You guys always show up and
Absolutely.
show out,
That's right.
and give opportunity to people like Carla, like myself, and everybody else to post their opinion about what they think and what they think about whatever topic that you guys are having. So why not be gratitude and be grateful for a wonderful show every Sunday from 6 to 7, or even later on off the record and all that good stuff. So yeah, why
Good. That's
Thank
good.
you,
We're
Joba.
grateful to have you in here every Sunday because you are one of our
Absolutely.
biggest supporters. Along with Carla, you guys are terrific, and we thank you so much because we're grateful to have you guys.
More than you know. Hi, Carla. Carla, we're not hearing you, lady.
No, and we gotta hear you, Carla. We gotta hear you.
We gotta hear you. I'm so grateful to Carla for her wonderful laugh, but we can't hear it.
Yes.
Yeah, check your sound. Click the little. You're on your phone. I can see that.
Yeah, 'cause,
Do this. Carla, I'm going to exit out. Come back in, okay? All right.
another
So
thing
yes,
that I wanted to say that was good that we have is that we have the opportunity to have an education, right?
yeah.
We're able to educate ourselves and go further. We're able to get the education needed, specialized knowledge to be able to go to where we need to go in the field or the niche that we need. So having an education, being able to read, those little things are so way to be grateful for.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Um, one second. Carla is on mobile right now, so that is not the issue with her sound.
Yeah, she got to get on the
Okay.
laptop.
Okay. Thanks, Carla. Just yeah, switch over and come on back in. We love you.
We do.
Yes, we do. Xanadu, hey girl,
What's up,
welcome, welcome to Living Your
saying the
Purpose. Welcome
do?
everybody to Living Your Purpose. Let's reintroduce ourselves. For anybody who is new to the show, my name is Danielle K. Anderson, also known as Danielle the VP, and I am an entrepreneur, interfaith minister, speaker, counselor, coach, and it's my purpose to help people to look good, feel good, find and walk in their own purpose. And my co-host, as always, is SJ.
SJ from Inner Soul Development. That's right, Inner Soul Development. I am a personal life coach and transformational speaker. What I do is I take you off your autopilot, take you off course to your greater self, make you understand that life is supposed to be controlled. Life does not control you, okay? And we're talking about gratitude today. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Now, we went over a couple of things about being, that's right, inner soul. It's Soul Train. You know what? I got that from that. But I love it. Anyway, but we're talking about gratitude and what you're grateful for. So if you want to hop in the love seat is open. And we're so grateful that we have these people here, even though
it's not a lot, but you know what?
That's
all right. These few are faithful, and I'm so grateful for it. We know that we are broadcasting on a day, an evening, a time that most people across the country are just not going to be tuning in. And that's fair and that's fine. And we recognize that. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm getting off and going to watch the game just like everybody else as soon as we're done here. But I am grateful to you all for coming and hopping in. So again, we're talking about gratitude. What are you grateful for? Xanadu says she's grateful for life and growth. That's beautiful. And we ought to. And so we were also asking the question, how do you show your gratitude for the things and the people in your life that we are blessed with?
Well,
so if anybody, like I said, the availability, the love seat is open. I know a lot of people get nervous about coming in while we are recording, and that's fair. But please do make sure that you comment, and so that we can just keep the conversation going. Share this if you have not already. Please do share it out with your followers on here, on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever the sharing is done.
I like the fact that she said availability. We could definitely show gratitude by giving our time. You know, we're so very busy with life. You know, we work 9 to 5. Sometimes we don't have. Sometimes people work on weekends. But take the time to those people that are still around, our loved ones, to be able to say, you know what, thank you so much, thank you. And even with the people that are not around in our circle, anybody that we come with, strangers or maybe our coworkers, if you see that they're going through something, you should. All you simple is to say, how can I help? What can I do?
I just wanna add to that, SJ and Danielle, if I may. I just say it like,
of course,
time goes a long way. Like, a lot of people think that, you know, 5 minutes is not a lot, or whatever the case might be. But in reality, it is, because some people basically just want and just would like 5 minutes of the time. You know what I mean? You know, people, you know, that brings happiness and joy to another person's life when somebody says, "Hey, are you okay? I'm checking in on you. Are you all right?" You know what I mean? And tell a joke, even if it's not that funny, but you know what I mean. Just crack a joke to put a smile in that significant other or anybody's face. You know what I mean? And that a person values that very much. You know what I mean? And I'm one of those people that every single time I get a Facebook message or any a call that I'm not even expecting, you know what I mean, from different individuals that I say, oh, I haven't talked to this person in a long time, and I get the call and I hear them, I'd be so happy. I'd be joyful and happy that I hear them, and it goes back and forth of saying I missed you or whatever, or thank you for calling. I've been thinking about you, and then that.
Right. Okay, Carla, let's
Hi,
try this
can you hear
again.
me?
Yes.
Yes. Fantastic.
Hey, Coach.
What's going on?
You and I need to get together for a laughter meditation, and we're going to do it this week. I want you to contact me through your website, my website, not your website.
Okay.
So let me give you and then I'll say what I'm grateful for.
Okay.
Type it in the chat.
Tell me if I'm putting it in correctly.
Giggle www.giggle-fest.com.
Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct. Carla's website is funny live, you guys. And I am so grateful that I'm finished.
So what are you
Building
grateful
it.
for,
But-
Carla?
I'm grateful for Danielle for building my website.
Good.
I'm grateful for you for living your purpose, because I realize my purpose is to make the world laugh, and feeling the ability to do it and getting the gumption to do it took a while, because I've been supposedly doing it for a lot longer than I'm doing it. And I think it came from being on Blab and talking to people and making new friends like I did, and the team I made for the Giggle Fest that has made this really possible for me to do some of the things I've been doing recently, including what I did yesterday with Danielle at my side, reminding me not to be nervous because there were 900 people in the room, and I was like, "Hey, they." I knew I could.
Well, I'm grateful that you asked me to help me with that. It was really, really great experience, and I am grateful that we had that opportunity to be out there with the people and share what it is that you do. We got to get you on here as an actual guest.
I'm ready to do
Carla.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way people can understand that, having the ability to laugh, where it cleanses everything. And sometimes it puts you it puts you in a better perspective, a better light. And you see things clearly, once you get that out, to be able to laugh and to enjoy. And that's what we're engineered to do anyway. But we're engineered to do that, but there's a lot of people that don't do that because they take life so seriously, and
that's
life is
the problem. Go on.
Yeah, so they take life so seriously, but life is supposed to be enjoyed. So with laughter, I mean, even the most stone-faced person, if you get them around other stone-faced, you may see a crack or two of a laugh if they joke, because they have their own kind of sense of humor. But they take life so seriously, and they get so stressed out with trying to accomplish certain things, that they forget to laugh. So it's very important to laugh.
Well, life
every single day
and every single moment. And it's even more important to be able to laugh when you're stressed out. Because when you're stressed out, the reason you're stressed is because you've forgotten that there's more to life than what we see every day. And what we see every day is just a little teeny bit of what life is about. But when we can laugh and we see the bigger vision of life, I mean, let's be honest, this world is much greater and been created by a much greater consciousness than what we know. And we are all made up of that consciousness. And if we don't take that consciousness and become aware of it and use it for our greater good, then we're really missing out on what life is about. And that's extremely important. And I know today is Super Bowl Sunday, so we're missing some people who I knew were going, who said, "Oh yeah, Marla, I'll be here," because they're big Super Bowl fans, but including you two. Uh, but I just really, I mean, I'm so grateful for some of the things that have happened in the past 24 hours that,
Yeah, that's good.
you know, I've had people just really supporting me. I did a scope last night and there were 80 people on the scope on a Saturday night. But right before here, we had 260 people on our scope. And there were about 40
Wow.
replays already the last time I checked about half an hour ago. So when I think of that happening, I feel so grateful because I know that what's bringing them to the scope is the knowledge that they know that they need to smile and laugh more. And
Right.
I know that eventually it will end up being very big and very busy for me. But right now, what it is doing, it's getting my name out there so people know. And I feel so darn grateful for that.
That's
And
good.
thank you so
That's
very
great.
much. I mean, what you said just about me before I got on was just so wonderful. And I'm wondering, how did that happen? But not a question about how it happened. It's just part of the whole plan
That it
of the
happened.
consciousness.
Right.
I want to get to some of these comments,
Exactly.
Danielle. Um, so you want to read some of the
Go for it
comments starting from the beginning or start from wherever you want to start from. But
from the
we need to
beginning.
definitely acknowledge these
Um,
comments because these comments are awesome. Um, I'm, like I said, I'm glad that I'm grateful that I found my divine assignment, and it's always going to adjust itself as I go along, because as I go along, my mental awareness continues to grow. But one of the things that I'm grateful for is to also know that what I'm giving out, people are getting the results that they need in order for them to move forward too. And so when I see them and the results that they get, and they come to me and they tell me, what they accomplished, it gives me a joy to know that the universe is saying thank you.
Oh, wow.
mm, I like that.
So
I
do
like
I.
that a lot.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. And I'm with you on that. I'm grateful that I was able to recognize in myself what it was that was so different and why I was, because when I was, like I said before, when I was younger, I was always different. I didn't fit in. I didn't get it. I was weird. I was strange. Um, and I didn't know why. And it took me a while to figure it out. But once I finally did, I realized normal is not for me. I'm not meant to be normal. I'm not meant to be like everybody else, and that there is a reason why I am the way that I am, and I figured it out. And once I but while I'm still weird and strange, people still feel safe to come to me, to ask me questions, to help them with their problems. And um and I'm just so glad that I have found these people around me who to help boost me and confirm that yes, this is
That's
what
what
I'm
it is.
meant to be doing. The things that I think are not strange or weird, they're insightful and they're different. And it's not hubris talking. That's just like it's divine. It's in me. It's for me to help people. And while I'm helping others, it helps me to help myself as well. So I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to share of myself and be able to help others. So a
What
lot
we
of the
got going
comments
on in
that
the
I've seen
comments?
is
What we
say
got going
again.
on in the comments?
I'm seeing there's a lot of about being grateful and happy and joyful and laughter and all of these things. And it's so important. This is a great way. Like, what's the purpose of joy? What's the purpose of laughter? It's because joy and happiness is really a way to gauge where you are in your life. If you're not happy, something's wrong. Something's either wrong with your perspective or something's wrong with the situation, and you have to figure out how to
I,
move through it. Being grateful is one way to do that. Is the more sometimes you have to sit down and write it out. All the things that if you have to think real hard, even if it starts with just waking up in the morning, having a place to stay, having people that care about you, having employment, whatever your reasons are, even if you have to force yourself to write it down, the more you do it, the more easy it becomes, the more you find that you're grateful for. And the more, again, you're able to receive more
yeah,
things to be grateful for. And as long as you are showing that gratitude and, returning that back out into the universe, it's going to come back to you
and
more
that's
and
the
more
beauty of
and more. And you'll find yourself in a constant
it. Yeah,
state
because
of
you think about it,
gratefulness.
you got to be grateful for the power and the force of choice. It's so if you think about
Hmm.
it, we're able to change our energies at any given point in time. If we're able to have a different perspective at any point in time, we're able to take where we are, the results that we're getting, and we're able to move it somewhere else and get a different journey. Like, we're not stuck. We're
Hmm.
never stuck.
Right.
There's always a way out. There's always some way that we can be able to change our situation, change our perspective, be around positive people, be around those that see more potential in us. And it's just great to be able to have that. And some people just don't understand that power of choice.
Absolutely.
Right. And that's what there was a question, as we're saying, do we have a choice? Do we really have to? Yes, absolutely. That is what this life is built
Mhm.
on, is our choices, our abilities, and our willingness to do whatever it is that we feel we must do or want to do. We
Mhm.
always have a choice. We always have a choice.
It's
Emotions
right.
are a choice. Love is a choice. Happiness is a choice. It's not something that just happens. You can have when you meet somebody that you're attracted to, you get that feeling, those butterflies and the shivers and all of that type of stuff. And you can, that's a reaction. And I'm going to kind of say something that you said before, SJ. You can
Mm-hmm.
react or you can respond, right? You can't help how you react, but you can
Mm-hmm.
choose how to respond. If you can get those butterflies and say, no, not a good idea, don't feel like it, got too much going on, then you can just choose to let that person walk away. Or you can choose to give of yourself, give your time, your energy, your affection, emotions, all of that type of thing. You do have a choice. You always have a choice. You cannot always control what happens to you in life, but what you can control is how you react to it and what you do about the things that happen to you in life. So yes, to answer your question again,
Right.
you
And,
always have a
and who
choice.
gave us the choice is who you decide that power. It could be whatever you consider that power to be. I think that the most important thing is not to worry about who that power is. Just know that you have it, or what that power
Or
is, right?
what?
Or what that power is. Just
Right.
know, right.
It
Just
doesn't
know
matter
that you
where it
have
came
it,
from.
and you have it at your disposal. Then you can either use it or you can lose it. You can choose to be successful, or you can choose to be where you are right now. It's all, and it's so amazing. You could choose to stay negative, or you could choose to emit positive energy out. So it's just something that we have within us, embedded in us, that we can use at our disposal. So yes, it doesn't matter what it is, but just know that you're connected to it.
That's it.
Wow, we got a lot of comments.
Exactly. It is a lot of comments, and like I said, I'm so grateful for everybody who has come. I see some familiar faces again. Xanadu is here. Brian is here. I see you. Joba was in here earlier. Vedran, have you ever been in this program with us before? Because I'm loving your conversation. It's really cool. Tanja's Anu, I
Welcome
think.
everybody.
Welcome again,
should we
everybody. I am so
ourselves
grateful.
again?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
let's get some
And
updates.
what's really
How about
nice
that?
is
We got
it's Super
some
Bowl
stuff happening.
Sunday, and they're
right.
letting you stay. They're keeping you on.
Thank you so much.
They are. I know. We're gonna have to probably cut. Well, I mean, we're running short on time anyway. So, here's the thing: if you guys are new to, if you guys are new to living your purpose,
trumps football.
Yay!
This purpose trumps football. Oh no, that means we're gonna have to stay on the whole hour, and I'm gonna miss the football. Hey, son, DVR the game for me.
Interesting
What,
how
sorry, what?
babies and animals have this knowingly, intuitively.
Yes.
Knowing intuitively, yeah, because it is, it is, it's innate. It's in you. This is part of instinct. The only reason why we lose touch with these things is because we are exposed to the world. We are exposed to certain influences and people and situations that cause us to judge by emotions or experiences and negative things that happen with us. And sometimes we get jaded, we get confused, we get lost, and we don't always have the best support system. We're not always born into the best of circumstances. Choices get made that throw off your purpose. And it's sad, but it's not something that we can ever get back to.
You know what's the beauty,
though, always I love
it, is that animals are perfectly comfortable in their environment. Perfectly comfortable. We're the only species, or humans are the only ones that are totally disoriented in their environment. And the reason being is because we can create our own environment. We have the ability to do that. See, that's the beauty of that's another way of being grateful. We can create our own environment. We could be able to create our own economy. We could be able to do that because we have those talents and abilities to do it. So we need to be grateful for that.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that. So here is the thing. I just wanted to go back to how to find us. If you, like I said, if you're new to us, you can catch up we do this every Sunday at 6:00 Eastern time. We talk about life and purpose and how to find it, what to do in certain in life situations. And we try to give it a different type of spin than what you usually hear from coaches and ministers and things like that. It's kind of like a real life look it's just simple, just so that everybody can digest it. And so far, we've been doing this since September of 2015. We've only been off.
2 days.
We've only missed 2 days, 2 weeks. And that was just for vacation because we went really hard, and we are going strong. I think we're only taking 1 day off until September again this year. So that's how much we are dedicated to talking to each other, bringing up the conversations, talking to the people that are living in their purpose, and to help you to live in your own. So the best way to find us, all of the previous episodes, we are on YouTube, we are on SoundCloud, we are on Twitter, we are on Periscope. Best way to find us anywhere is go to our website, lypshow.com. You can click on Discover. You can actually watch us live right now from the website if you're not already. I think we might actually have 1 or 2 on the website right now watching. So when you go to the website, you click Connect, and there you can reach us by email. You can ask your questions. You can give us ideas for shows. You can follow us all over the internet. We do have a Facebook group that is for open forum discussions about purpose. Ask again questions, learn about the show. We're really, really excited
Yes.
about what's to come in the next few
Oh,
months.
you know it's good. Yes,
SJ, you want to
yes.
talk a little bit
Okay,
about
guys.
what's
We
going on?
have give the Facebook link. It's but well, you could definitely get us at LYP Broadcast everywhere. But we got a couple of things going. We got a Living Your Purpose ebook coming out. And that's going to be with all the it's going to be going to have work, it's going to have a exercise, it's going to have a worksheet, it's going to be able to help you live and love and live in your purpose, and help you with the challenges that you may encounter during your journey. So it's an ebook. It's going to be great. It's going to be filled with so much material that it's going to be amazing. Now, along with that, after the ebook is coming out, we're going to have also some shirts that we're going to be also having some living. That may be coming first, right? That's going to come
That's probably
first,
coming
shirt.
first.
And it's going to be designed, and Danielle's going to definitely, talk to you about that because she's the beauty and the brains behind most of the stuff. So, it's all in effort to keep you guys motivated, educated, inspired, and encouraged to be better. And that's why we're gonna have that ebook out, and it's gonna be so amazing. That ebook is gonna be amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we are going to be releasing some swag, and it's not. I want to be very clear. Yes, we are in business because the purpose of business is to make money. Okay, but that's just a small part of it. In order for us to continue doing the things that we do and to do it on a grander scale, we have to earn money. So yes, the book is going to be for sale. The shirts are going to be for sale, but it is just, we're not necessarily trying to get rich off of this, but we want to be able to help you as much as we can. And the best we can do that is to find other ways in order to build our resources. So that having been said, we are also going to be available for speaking engagements, I believe, starting in the middle or end of April. So that, and we will be traveling with our books so that you can get them, you can meet us. And, there are going to be events locally here where I am, and also probably where SJ is in the next, like I said, few months. We're really excited about that. So like I said, for more information on anything it is that we do or you would like for us to do, go to our website, lypshow.com. Click on connect. You can send us a message right from there, or you can connect with us on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud.
Yes. And make
Twitter,
sure that you subscribe on our
Periscope,
YouTube
and
too.
Google Plus.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Living Your Purpose. Definitely, we have a lot of people that have recently subscribed. We thank you. We're grateful for that, and we want you guys to continue. And this is the main thing. Everybody knows another person that knows another person. So what I need you guys to do is tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a flock of friends to be able to come in and join the Living Your Purpose experience.
Also, I just wanted to let you know, because we want to talk to other people, we don't want to just have me and SJ talking about our opinions about life, okay? We want to see who is living their purpose, and we want to be able to have you share your story with other people as well. So if you would like to be a guest on Living Your Purpose, all you have to do, like I said, just go to the website, go to Connect, and send us a message, and we would do... we would be happy to talk to you. Happy to talk to you and schedule.
Can I just put in a
just
plug?
Love live
for you.
Sure.
For you guys. I watch the show pretty regularly, and they're pretty good.
Okay.
You should come and listen and watch. You may learn something.
Oh.
So, guys, keep that in mind. And once I teach SJ to laugh more, he's only going to be better. He really needs to learn.
Oh, yes.
Let's SJ can laugh. But sitting in with Carla, it'll be something.
Yeah.
I've gotten SJ cracked up a few times, but that's probably like, offhand conversations. Donna, what cities? Well, we have not set a schedule yet. We're not touring just yet, but in our area, I'm in the Washington D.C. area, and SJ is up north somewhere. So we once we do have those type of things settled, definitely they will be known on the site. So that just keep in touch with us. Stay tuned because there are going to be updates coming very, very soon. This week there's going to be more information, and in the following weeks we're going to have a lot more on the site. So in the meantime, go subscribe to us everywhere so you can be updated on everything that it is.
Just let us know. We are, like I said, we are available. If you know somebody who would want guest speakers or they need speakers, definitely have Living Your Purpose. Reach out to us. We are willing to do and willing to be able to help and serve in any type of way because that's what we're supposed to do. We are servants. So, let us know in Dublin. Sure. Ireland.
Yeah.
Dublin, Ireland.
Send
us an email.
We'll definitely get out there. But our main concern is to make sure that what we do is we put a lot of energy in every show. And we put a lot of energy in our clients. We put a lot of energy in our speaking engagement. So just make sure that you email us at what's the email? Your Purpose Now at gmail.com at yahoo.
Your Purpose Now at yahoo.com. Go to lypshow.com and click connect and fill out the form. It's very easy. It'll come right to us. Don't worry. Colorado Springs is a lot easier than Dublin. Just let us know. Send us an email.
By the time you're ready to go to Dublin, which should be no longer than this year, there's going to be a big following there, so they'll pay for you to come. So don't worry about it.
Of course, absolutely.
You're not going anywhere where you're not being paid to come. Okay? Right.
Of course not, unless we choose to volunteer. That's a different thing. However, Xanadu, to answer your question, we do not have a Facebook fan page per se. We have our individual fan pages, mine for Crazy Town and SJ for Inner Soul Development. But we do have a Living Your Purpose community, a Facebook group. So you can just go there and, join conversations, talk about the shows, talk about life, anything, put up some inspiration. You're more than welcome to do that. The group is open. You do have to be approved, but I think that's just a Facebook technicality. But the sooner you join, the sooner you can get in there.
I want you guys to share your story. Share your story, and even though I did a scope on this. You never know who you're going to inspire. It may be you may think that you may be unintelligent. You may think that your words are not reaching, but the words that you speak may be able to bring that person 2 steps back from that edge. So it's very important if you have a story to share it. If you want to be interviewed, definitely give us your information on lypshow.com and we will interview you because everybody has a story. We want to know what you're doing, how you're living your journey, what questions or what challenges you may be going through so that we can be able to help the next individual on the other side of the lens.
Absolutely. Okay, you know what, Xanadu? No worries.
Right on.
I just added you to the group. You should get the notification. Okay? Fantastic.
And I belong to it already.
Right on. I love this girl.
Yes. So make sure that you also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, you do. Eileen is here. Yes. So we did a lot of promo for the last 10 minutes, but I'm going to do it one more time. lypshow.com. Hit discover if you want to watch our blabs that are current or the ones that are coming up. Our archives have links to our SoundCloud and a link to our YouTube, and it also has the previous episodes of this season, the 2016 season, up right now. So click on connect. You can follow us everywhere on social media. You can join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Periscope. Follow us on Google+. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's very important. Cannot express to you how much that is important to us and what it is that we are
And we
able to
want to
do
thank you guys
for you guys in the future.
for
So,
what time is
that
it?
all
Seven?
having
It's
been
the 8
said, guess
o'clock?
what time it is?
Wow. But
Almost.
really,
Sorry,
guys,
It's
we
guys,
almost
thank you
seven.
so much.
you're
We thank you
missing
so much.
It's almost 7. We made it.
now.
What happened, Carla?
They're going to have me on to do a laughter
Carla, say
thing,
again.
so you got to come for that.
Yes. Yeah.
I love how she's just at working my programming schedule
Hey, you
right now. Okay.
say
Carla just turned into a program manager and stuff.
So listen, if anybody wants to come in the love seat, please come in, share your story, share what you're grateful for. You know,
Yeah, we only have a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna have to cut it so that we can edit it and all of that good stuff for the YouTubes and SoundClouds. Plus, I want to watch the game, y'all. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even
So
gonna
if
lie.
you
I'm
talk,
gonna
talking
yeah,
watch
about
the
that
game.
yesterday.
So, but yes, we do have time. You're right. So if anybody wants to jump in the love seat and share their gratitude about anything about life, say what they're grateful for, share how you show your gratitude. Feel free. If not, that's okay. I
that's
appreciate
right.
you. We're gonna give you like 10 seconds. Okay. We'll go join you. Oh yay! All right. Oh,
Brian.
who it is?
Do you want
Who
me
it
to
is?
hop out so someone else can hop in, or
Who is it? Hey, dear, how are you?
What's going on, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
You too. I think this is the second time
Very
since the
well.
beginning of
Thank
the
you.
year.
Good to see you.
Has it
Yeah,
been that long?
I think so.
Has it been that long?
Yes.
Well,
I haven't seen you in a while.
what I'm
But we're
thankful
so glad
for
to have you, and we
is
appreciate
living
you, and
your
we're very,
purpose.
very grateful that you're here.
I
Thank
am
you.
so grateful that you guys started this, and even though I don't 100% agree with everything, I 100% agree with you, and I don't have to agree with everything. Um, the beauty of it is that
Clearly enough,
we're
that's your
great
prerogative.
people when we work together, no matter what our beliefs are.
absolutely?
And I love the
Absolutely.
fact that we can get on here and agree to disagree,
Absolutely.
walk away friends,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
the disagreements fade
Yeah.
when we get together with one purpose, and that's a living. So keep living your purpose. You're not missing much on the Super
That's
Bowl,
it.
by the way. It's in front of me. I'm actually on my phone. It's why you may or may not be able to see my picture. But
Still football.
Well, I don't believe we disagree with a lot
That's
with
okay.
Brian. I'm not too sure we do. Oh, you do? Oh, that's probably what it is. Okay.
I disagree with Brian all the time.
no,
The
we
kids.
get along wonderfully.
Jokes.
Um,
All jokes, of course.
I didn't mean to precept my whole
Yeah, we do.
thing with any disagreement.
No.
No, certainly not. I think that we all understood what it is that you meant to say, is that we are enabled to be able to come together on a platform, have disagreements, and still be able to respect one another
Right.
Well, I don't know
at the end
Carla
of it, even if we disagree wholeheartedly.
I don't know Carla that well,
Oh,
but I'm telling
thank
you
you,
now that
Xanadu.
Danielle and SJ, if I was taking a trip, I'd want them in my car, and I limit the seats in my car on purpose. The reason I limit the seats in my car is I want to hear what these two have to say, and I want to be able for them to hear what I have to say.
Well, we thank
And
you
so,
so much, man. Thank you so much.
I'm so grateful to you, Brian, for always being. So you've been around since day one for living your purpose, and I am so grateful to you for that, because even though you don't necessarily come in, you don't necessarily have much to say. Sometimes you have a whole lot to say, and sometimes you're just being a goofball in the comments. I'm fine with all of it, because no matter what, you continue to show your support And again, Sappy Danielle is having a moment. It makes me feel good and proud to know that we have people like you, like Xanadu, like Joba, like Carla, and many others who come and join us every week and listen to what it is that we have
Right.
to say, because it shows us that we are truly doing what it is that we are meant to do. And that's to touch, to reach people, to have the conversations that people don't always have, to answer the questions, to ask the questions, to help people,
Right. Because
Danielle,
you
did you
know,
just
by
move
say you
forward
were?
in their lives. And in turn, we
by
do the
us
same for
helping you
ourselves.
find your purpose and help you with the challenges, we're helping ourselves because essentially we're all the same. We're all the same. We're all connected.
Did,
We're connected
did
more than you know. So
Right.
it's so important for us to know that even though we have perspectives, we are part of a bigger picture, and we're part of something that is grander than we can even imagine. But we are together as one. We're all spiritual beings, so we're all together as one. So I want to thank you guys for at least supporting our divine assignment, because this is an assignment. I believe this is my divine assignment. I'm here to do this. I'm here to get the results. I'm here to help others and individuals and serve. And so is Danielle. So we're very appreciative of that.
did you wait a second?
Absolutely. All right. You guys, I
Hey,
do not
hold on.
have waterproof
Did you
mascara
just say
on
you were
tonight.
living your purpose?
So,
Is that what you just said, Danielle?
we are,
I'm out.
yes,
Broncos
of
are
course,
on.
we
We're
are
gonna
living
win.
our
Have
purpose.
fun.
That's
Hey,
what we're
Brian.
doing. But, thank you.
Brian,
Oh,
are you
jeez.
still there?
See you, Brian.
I just followed him.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
No, he's out.
guys.
Yeah, he's a
Thank
As
card.
long as you
you.
know,
Um,
don't cry. Don't cry.
I don't know.
Guys,
I'm
this
not
is what
ready
I
to
want you to do,
cry tonight,
guys.
you guys. But
What I want you to do is I want you to do something
sorry, I'm
new
a
and
girl.
different every
Okay, I
day.
get
I want you to,
emotional or
every time that you
whatever.
get up, wake up, before you wake up, I need you to feel that gratitude in your stomach before you put your feet on the floor, before you yawn, before you stretch. Just, you have to feel gratitude for saying, I'm up, I'm ready to make the next move. So definitely write down what you're grateful for. The reason why you're writing it down, so you can always see where you are and where you're going. Tears of gratitude. That's what you have. That's what you have,
Yep.
Danielle. You have tears of gratitude.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, this is real. Okay, tears of appreciation, and like I said, it really does touch me when
Yeah.
people come in and they share how we are touching them, and because it makes it real, I guess. It's real to me, it's real to you, what we're saying, but it makes it even more real when people come in and confirm what it is that we have to say. And some people, that would puff them up, but for me, it's just like, wow, it's really humbling, and it's that's all I can say. It's really humbling, and I am truly grateful that, and like I said, every time it's a confirmation that I am living in my
Yeah.
purpose, and this is what I'm
Xanadu said,
supposed to
in the
be doing,
world of BS, we
and
need it. We
and
got so much
it's
garbage,
amazing.
so
It's a
much
wonderful journey.
negativity, so much things that's telling us that, oh, shoot. All
Exactly.
right, so listen, guys, we're going to cut it for
We're
now.
running over time. I can't.
There's not going to be an after blast, but we love you.
There's no after blab this
And we
time, you
thank you for,
guys.
despite the Super Bowl, that you still maintained and you still stuck around
We love
and
you.
you still supported us.
Yes, thank you so much. We are so grateful. We are back next week, just like every week, at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, Living Your Purpose. You can watch us live from our website, lypshow.com. Make sure you follow us here. Follow Living Your Purpose. Follow Life Coach SJ. Follow me at Danielle the VP here on Twitter, on Periscope, all over the place. Carla, too, at the Giggle Fest 1.
Yeah,
And
let's
Carla, we will
do it.
talk sometime this week to kind of get you in here so that we can get you scheduled for an actual
Well,
interview
I will
because
be
you're in here so
here.
much. We
I
might as well
just
talk
want
about
them
who it
to
is
know
you
that
are and what
I'll be here
you
because
do.
I think it's a good
But
show.
everybody,
And there's nothing else to say.
thank you, Carla. That all having been said, good night. Good night,
Good night.
everyone.
Good
Thank you
night,
so much. We
SJ.
love you. We
Good night,
appreciate you.
babe.
And we'll see you next time.